firmly back pitch side as Coventry Sphinx attempt to make club history. Sky Blue and Whites are on the hunt for their third consecutive league victory, a feat never achieved in their Step 4 stint. But of all places to do it, this is certainly one of the hardest as they take a trip to Little Scotland to do battle with Corby Town. First place seems just out of reach for the Steelmen given the incredible form of league leaders Corn, but the title of best of the rest is one Corby would surely covet if they can claim it. On paper the hosts are firm favourites, but let's just see what the Sphinx have to say about that as the pitching in Northern Premier League Midlands fires back into life. Let's get this match underway with commentary from Liam Cook, coverage sponsored by Cahill Contractors. Who knew that frozen pitches were the cure for knocks and injuries? Coventry Sphinx management pair John Woodward and Sean Thomas have a fresh set of Sky Blues to choose from after 2 weeks of matchday inactivity. But it's actually word from New Year's Day as the same Sky Blue and Whites 11 steps onto the turf for the third consecutive match. Charlie Wood's heroics between the sticks at the Oval earned him his 4th clean sheet of the season. Burke, Draper and Guest continue in front of him at centre-back, while Rowan Newey returns to the bench after missing the previous 2 games. Corby made hard work of their trip to a Rugby Town side under new management last time out. Steelmen gaffer Gary Setchell will hope to avoid a repeat performance on a chilly afternoon in Northamptonshire. The Steelmen make 2 changes, with former Harbour striker Tendai Dare starting alongside top scorer Fletcher Toll. Jack Noble comes in for Ruben Marshall, who takes a spot amongst the subs. Your referee today is Thomas Bingley. Hayward to the feet of Wakefield. And Kyle Carey fires it over with venom. Spencer Redwood's taking the throw in quickly. Here's Matty Slim. Passes into the area and Fletcher Toll. Penalty! As he tried to pirouette around Lewis Guest. Well, that is the danger of a striker as good as Fletcher Toll. Even the most inconspicuous of circumstances can lead to disaster. They've barely been in Coventry Sphinx's final third in the opening 8 minutes. But Fletcher Toll, with 19 goals to his name in what has been a prolific season, has the perfect opportunity to hit goal number 20. Twenty goals, Fletcher Toll. Corby's prolific marksman with an emphatic strike from 12 yards. Well, we assumed at some point today Toll could well get his 20th goal. We didn't expect it to be so soon or in these circumstances, but when presented with the chance, Fletcher Toll was never going to pass it up. 8 minutes gone at Steel Park, and the man of steel strikes for Corby. Here's Hayward. Steps it through for Carl Carey. Races through the centre circle. He's having to do it all alone here. Finally gets some help from behind by Joe Percy, but he's kept on going. Kyle Carey, and it goes towards Wakefield. Goalkeeper spurns it, but able to bring it down. Oh, Durant, fortunate to get a second crack at that catch. With Harry Wakefield just below him. Launched clear by Callum Milne, who got the winning goal in the last outing at Rugby Town. A shaky first half for Corby in that one, falling behind before, ironically, a Fletcher Toll penalty and Callum Milne's winner turning it around. What a hit that was from Fletcher Toll! Parried to the side. Charlie Woods had to call on all his years of experience to keep that one clear. White ball on the edge of Durant's box. Will they be enough to keep the Sky Blue and Whites quiet? Woodward is towards Guess. Couldn't hit the mark. This is the 4th league meeting at Step 4 between Coventry Sphinx and Corby. Corby with a successful double header against Sphinx last year, winning 1-0 at Sphinx Drive before a 3-0 triumph at Steel Park. It led to an 8th place finish, an ultimately disappointing campaign for the relegated sides who had hoped to bounce straight back to step 3. This year they've got much more of an opportunity. As we said earlier, Corn have probably got the league tied up already. The playoffs will give the opportunity that we were looking for as Danny Gordon smacks it off Joe Percy. But back in towards Tendai Dare and Toll! He saved the right side of the defender. Right place, right time. It doesn't matter whether you score from 40 yards or what, a goal's a goal. The hard work of his teammates paid dividends for Toll. Tendai Dare signaling it towards the net. Woods doing everything in his power to divert it away, but could only hit it into the path of Fletcher Toll, who was not going to miss in a month of Sundays. From the right. Corby make it even safer here. Woods came for it, didn't claim. Tendai Dare for a sea of bodies. Corby a running riot. Two from Toll, one from Dare. The perfect double act send Corby soaring into a 3-0 lead. The referee has now decided to give Coventry Sphinx a free kick, which Woodward will take alongside the now recovered Jamie Draper. It's for Harry Wakefield. Nodded to Percy, and off balance Percy sends it over the stand. Returned to sender by the head of Draper. Flicked on by number 8 Matty Slynn. Toll holds up well and finds Gordon. Rolled through for Dare, slides it through, and now Fletcher Toll receives it from Slynn, pulls it back, Dare for 4! Tried to slide it home, and handball I believe given against Tendai Dare. But a gilt-edge opportunity for Corby Town that they couldn't take. We're back underway after that delay. Carey, and Jordan Hayward into the area. Brought down from behind, referee with a decision to make, and it was a pretty quick decision from Mr. Bingley. Leaning in from behind was Rory McCauley, with the referee feeling there wasn't enough in it. So headed out by Milne. Carey tries to keep it alive to get too close to Butterworth. Well, one for Lewis Guest, but hooks it away from Dare. Chest control by Danny Gordon. It's Corby on the front foot again. Fletcher Toll on a hat-trick. Dinks it through. Corby on the hunt for goal number 4, punched by Woods, somehow stopped, and Tendai Dare looking to stick it in from close range, but Kyle Burke with a vital deflection. Heroic defence again from Coventry Sphinx, the punch from Woods, the initial block, and then the second deflection from Burke. 3 bites at the cherry. The Sphinx have got it back from the throw. Burke was looking for Wakefield. The defence doing enough through Noble. And now Fletcher Toll was the wrong side of Patrick Zito. Zito able to recruit, but there's options on the left-hand side. Marshall plays it through. Oh, and Corby still can't find that magic 4th goal. Jordan O'Brien with the opportunity. Shearer up for the header, it's just over Shearer. Woods comes out of his own area and Burke's nodded it over. Charlie Woods, Fletcher Toll! Everything has gone his way. The penalty, the save from Tendai Dare, and now Burke nodding over his own goalkeeper. If he fell into a barrel of manure, he'd come up smelling like roses. And that is exactly the type of striker you need if you're going for promotion. Hat-trick for Fletcher Toll, 4-0 to Corby. Need I say more? Corby have been like titanium this afternoon. Unbuckled, unbroken, unpenetrated. Coventry Sphinx have resembled more like cardboard. Wakefield. Shorrock on a brilliant save. Ross Durrant with his first save of the afternoon, and it had to be a good one. I don't believe I've ever seen Rowan Nui score of his head. He was that close to achieving it. Corner in towards this was Tresani. It's an easy header out. Hayward draws it low and spurned wide by Durrant. Sphinx just beginning to test the Steelmen number one. That clean sheet isn't safe yet. Hayward hands it on a silver platter to Ruben Marshall. Now Marshall driving at the Sphinx back line. He's played it behind Kyle Hutchinson. Whipped in from the left. Zito, competent clearance. Kyle Burke to Rowan Nui, also playing as a number 10 now. That's way through a congested midfield, and Corby fancied the old 5. Sliced over the net by Ruben Marshall. And as it stands, Coventry City still leading at home to Bristol. Tom, does he fancy 4? Fletcher Toll. Woods does enough, and with a bit of help from Zito, it's kept out. Burke knocks Marshall aside, and behind for the corner from Patrick Zito. Fasani. Chips it over the back line. Wakefield checks it past the goalkeeper. Harry Wakefield, tight angle, too tight. Just one of those nights for Coventry Sphinx. Wakefield trying to add a little bit of cheer. Shorrock curls it to the right. Hayward up for it. Wakefield falls back towards the halfway line, but hooks it in. Shearer up for it. Safe hands from Durrant. Well, after a fantastic 2 games against Warwick and Bedworth, Coventry Sphinx have been reminded of the hardships of the Northern Premier League Midlands. Sometimes you just have to admit you were beaten on the day, and Coventry Sphinx certainly were. 4-0 to the Steelmen. 3 of them from the boot of Fletcher Toll, taking his tally up to 22 for the season. Quite simply, it was Corby's day. Final score at Steel Park, Corby Town 4, Coventry Sphinx 0.